Hello, Sagittarius. Sherri Simpson here. This is your January 22 energetic reading. So I'm using Michelle Buchanan's numerology cards and the Gilded Tarot. So the first card that I pulled for you is the Spiritual Partnership card. So this could represent for you an up-leveling in your current relationship. It could represent a spiritual partner coming in. So the 2 is always about you and one other person. And the 7 energy is about everyone and everything being connected. And we have the 2 and the 7 that reduce to a 9. And the 9 energy is really about celebration, and it can be about endings. So there's definitely some change in a spiritual partnership. I kind of feel like this is an upgrade for you, but it could be some other kind of shift or a new meeting, meeting a new spiritual person that will become a partner. So I pulled 3 cards from the Gilded Tarot. The card that represents the present is the 2 of Wands. So Wands represents fire, the element of fire in the tarot. So we see this man here who is celebrating that some action was taken, and now we see 2 wands and a path. 2 paths. So it's as though in order for you to come to make more progress, to come to the outcome or the solution that you want, it's time to make a decision or make a choice. So we do see, I don't know if you can see them, but there's 2 deer in the background. And the deer actually represent tranquility, peace, grace. So there's no pressure to make this decision, but it's definitely time for you to assess the decisions in order for you to continue making progress towards a goal. And the wands often have to do with business or career. So in the recent past, the 2 of Wands showed up for you. So the wands are the 2 of Swords. The swords are the air element. Here we see a woman, it looks like her head is kind of floating, and she has a gold band that covers both her eyes and her ears. So she is either not seeing the current situation or refusing to see the current situation. We see these 2 swords that are crossing in front of the moon. So this is really a conflict in your thoughts. The moon represents the subconscious, so you likely have a belief or several beliefs that were created that are just not in alignment with where you want to go. So what that means is you might have to do an assessment of what you believe in and then allow yourself to release those old beliefs that don't serve you and call in new beliefs. So this can be a process, and it's definitely about shifting your thoughts and your thought patterns. So you want to look at your beliefs logically and logically look at the ones that exist and then determine what the new belief is that you're now going to choose to act on and assume is true. So the card in the recent future is the Page of Swords. So again, the swords is the air element. Swords often are connected to thoughts, intelligence, intellect, and communication. So when a page comes in, it's some kind of message. So with this Page of Swords, there could be a delay in a message. You're waiting and waiting and waiting for it. Or it could be a message that seems disappointing. So perhaps you did not shift the beliefs correctly, or perhaps you chose the wrong path. So these things haven't happened yet because they are happening in the month of January of 2022. So you still have time to change this outcome. So essentially, you want to watch this over again and then decide what you're going to choose, what path you're going to take, what beliefs need to be shifted in order to receive a new message that gets delivered to you. So thank you very much, Sagittarius. I'm Sherri Simpson. I really appreciate that you're here. If you want a personal reading, I do 20-minute readings that are recorded, and I also do 60-minute year ahead forecasts, which will go through the entire year month by month, and then you can see the energy that's coming. So I'll leave the links below if you want one of those. Namaste. Thank you for being here.